Hello, this is the Mass 33, and I'm just making a video on for people who want to learn how to give their geckos a bath for impaction, to relieve impaction. That could happen from an excessive amount of calcium and mineral vitamin intake, or it's a little too cold. In their wherever aquarium, terrarium, little tank, wherever you keep your gecko, shoebox, whatever. But I wanted to do a video because Amira was a little backed up. She's in sand. Now, I'm not saying sand is bad or good for people, for geckos, but you have to keep your eye on them because she was a little backed up there, so I had to give her, I'm giving her a bath. But I wanted to do a video. Also, as you can see, there's like a little thermometer in there, a digital thermometer, and I don't let it get over that. If it gets up to like 92, 93, it's okay. All right, but you kind of want to mimic the hot spot, or a little warmer than the hot spot. All right, so you can repeat this a couple times a day, or just twice a day for like 10 to 15 minutes. But this is a general how to do a leopard gecko bath. This also works for African fat tails as well. Slight temperature difference in the fat tail, because obviously they're a little bit different of an animal, but they the same thing. If they get impacted, you do the same thing, same principle. I mean, it's just probably a degree up or down more, or 2 degrees, whatever. Anyways, but the point is this: it's very important to keep your eye on your leopard gecko. Sand is good for adults. It's good for display. If you're just doing breeding, I guess you really don't need to put them in sand. But if you have them in a display, like I have a couple of my geckos, and you use sand, then you got to make sure that you keep an eye on them. And this really helps. It really does do the job. You'll notice, like, if you continue to to stay on top of it, they will relieve themselves, and that's the goal. The goal is to have them relieve themselves in a proper way, and to help them, so like that you have a better overall, healthier leopard gecko. This has nothing to do with the video of giving her a bath, but as you can see, the end of her tail is she bites on it when she's really she's the only one that does it, but when she sheds, she rips that stuff off her, the skin off of her. If I can catch her, I'll soak her and I'll take it off, but sometimes I don't catch her, so she ends up doing it herself, and I don't like when she does that, but whatever. But this is Amira. Amira is over 80 grams. She's a big girl. But anyways, I wanted to do a video on because this gives them like a overall heat source. It goes slightly above the belly. See, above the, not just the bottom, but above. And right now the temperature is dropping to 89. So I'll repeat this again. And she's been in there for I think 10 minutes. So I'll take her out. I'll put the heat back on, and I'll do it again. At first they'll wiggle out. They'll wig out a little. Okay, so relax, people. It's normal. Just don't let it get over 92 degrees. Alright, keep your eye on the water, keep your eye on the thermometer. If you don't have a digital thermometer, don't go by feel of the hand. Okay? So I'm gonna tell you right now, that doesn't work. You might just cook your leopard gecko. So just do this the correct way. I'm letting you know. Don't let it get above 92 to 93 degrees. Lower than 89 or 90 is not good. So I'll be taking her out, and I'll do this again. It's kind of annoying, but you know what? The outcome of this is a good thing, And that's the point of this video. The video is to make sure that you guys understand that when your leopard gecko is impacted, this is a good thing to do. I'm not saying because your leopard gecko isn't eating that it's impacted. I just had a lot of leopard geckos. I have a lot of them, so I know what to look for. And I really never introduce any leopard geckos that I buy from other people and just throw them in my, my whole thing. You gotta, make sure you quarantine them. You don't know what kind of whatever parasites they're carrying. So make sure you guys never put two geckos together that don't even know each other. This is not cool. All right. Thank you, and hope you enjoy and hope you learned something. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help, guys. Have a good day.